So this is what I was expecting. The bears were on the trail that we were just on, so okay.
You know the story about the fish that's this big that gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger? It's not a bear, it's not bear, it's bears!
We're about 8 minutes from West Glacier KOA.
I can't believe we're here.
It is, it's weird. You talk about a place or you see it on TV and like...
Well, this is where it all started. This is where our whole trip started. It started. This was the, well, the highest point we were going, and when we started planning our trip, we had like found 6 nights up here, and so then that's where we started our trip. We figured, well, we're either going to go clockwise or we're going to go counterclockwise. So we ended up doing a clockwise trip, you know, up through Northern California and Oregon, Washington, and Idaho, and now Montana. Spent the last 4 days in St. Regis, which was fantastic. Did the Hiawatha Trail, route of the Hiawatha. You guys have got to do that. That is amazing, amazing, amazing. And now we're about 5 miles away from
our destination.
West Glacier KOA.
Yeah, we're gonna spend, like I said, 6 nights here, and I don't know, just explore Glacier National Park. And of course, as we're passing, you can see zip lines, and you can see, you could rent side-by-sides, you could horseback ride up here. There's all kinds of things like, oh, maybe we could do this, or maybe we could do that. But I think you give us a good hiking trail, a good biking trail. I do believe we want to put our kayak out there somewhere, maybe McDonald Lake, is that what it's called?
Yes.
And if we can do those things, we're so happy.
We're just going to see what over-the-hill people can do.
Like us. So much for it being after Labor Day, thinking no one would be here. Big line, man. Yeah, I don't know if they're letting people in. Are we early? It's 1:45 and when was check-in? When's check-in? 2? Oh, crap. 3 o'clock. Okay, well, we'll find out if we're going in or not.
Let's go.
Glacier National Park.
What's Glacier Village? Getting cute. Okay, got gas there too, Sinclair. Oh, look at it. Everything's so cute. Middle Fork Flathead River. We're going into Glacier National Park for the very first time. Look like they only have 2 lanes open out of the 3. And
if you think people left after Labor Day, they did not.
today we are going to the Sun Road. We are going to the Sun Road. We're gonna get a lay of the land, scope things out. Going to the Sun Road is, I guess, the main attraction, if you will, of Glacier.
They say usually, and we're heading up to Logan Pass, but they usually say if you're later than 9 o'clock, the parking lot's full. So we're just gonna check it out.
Got our pass ready.
Good morning.
Good morning. Cool. You got the map?
I'd love
Yes.
maps.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Take care now.
Wonderful. We've got a map. Since we have no cell service here. But we did get the app. And we did do some downloading of information. I gotta check and see what I have. So bear country. Oh, we did bring one of our cans, so thank goodness. So
what if I get attacked?
I'm running for the car. So if it's brown, what do you do? Lay down?
Lay down.
If it's
Black, you fight.
you attack?
Black, you attack.
I don't know. I'm laughing, but it is a serious matter. So, we have a bear story.
Not now.
We got introduced to a bear up close and personal in Yosemite, and we were staying at housekeeping camp, and a bear came and visited us in the middle of the night. And basically there you just have a shower curtain between you and nature, and I heard pitter patter, but that time was a skunk, and it came inside of our little cabin, quasi cabin thing. And this is when the kids are little, and then the next time it wasn't a skunk, it was definitely a bear. So we scared it off and all was well. But that was our exciting close encounter with the bear. We may have other stories by the time this day is over. So is this the going to the sun road yet? Or not yet?
This is.
We are officially on going to the sun.
We are going to the sun road. This is the road.
This is it. And we have an opportunity here. Where are you headed?
I'm just heading to Avalanche.
I don't know where we're going, but you're welcome to go in as far as we hear.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, we got an awesome chance to meet a great young man. This is Brooks
Hi
Wood
there.
Photography, and what a neat kid. He's been working up here at Glacier National Park
Yep.
all summer, right?
Yep, all summer, yeah.
Yeah, and he's from Colorado, and we just gave him a ride up to Avalanche Trail. He's been giving us a ton of great inside information. So you never know who you're going to meet in a day's time.
Exactly.
Yeah, so if you guys want to check out his photography on his Instagram, we'll put it below, and then we wish you the best.
Thank you so much. I
you're
really
so
appreciate it, Rhonda.
Yeah, you're so welcome.
Thank you.
Hopefully
Take care.
where do you work down there?
I work at the camp store, so it's like the little place with the Sinclair gas station.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We might just see you again.
All right.
All right.
I look forward to it.
Okay. I honestly have no idea what to expect here. I didn't picture it being wooded like this, treed. I don't know what I was expecting. Cliffs. There's a river running down there. So pretty.
I think the cliffs are coming.
The cliffs are coming. So I pictured all cliffs, but this is gorgeous. So we are on going to the Sun Road still. We're going to be here the rest of the day.
We have 11 miles to go until we reach the top.
So we passed Avalanche where we took Brooks and dropped him off for his hike, and
Wall to wall people.
that's it. And no parking spots, so we're happy we're not trying to park today. But a lot of the turnouts don't have anybody in them, and they're like little signs along the way where you can learn things. Just gorgeous in here.
I'm pretty much expecting that when we get up there, it's going to be the no parking whatsoever. So
Yeah.
I already, and that's good to know, because that means
We got to get an earlier start.
if we want to do Hidden Lake or be up there by Logan Pass, which is a visitor center also, then we need to get up
Get early.
early.
Yeah. I think we found our cliffs. This is what I was expecting. Now, before the road opens up, I think June 15th, you can come and ride this with your bike. I'm coming back for that. That would be a dream come true, kind of like in Zion. Sun Point Nature Trail. Actually looks like there's spots to park. Sorry, it's so smoky today. Three Falls Trail.
Yeah, so
You are here. So we decided to hike in a little bit to see some falls, only a 0.6 mile one way. We were just kind of planning on doing the drive today, but we found parking, so we're like, let's go. Let's go find something interesting other than parking lot and people. But I hear the falls. We're gonna find out which one these are. I think on this particular trail, it's pretty easy. Really pretty, but I think you can get to like 3 different falls from here if we were to keep going. But I think we're just gonna make it short and sweet today. Look at that. Bering Falls.
that's
So that's where we were. Okay.
and then the junction to St. Mary's Falls is 2.2 miles.
Ah. Keegan Pass, and then the Saya Pass. So they had chalets that they built after 1932, and then they dismantled them in 1948. How cool. Look at the waitresses.
So anyway, hiking this way, so we had a bear here, and then as people were coming back from Bering Falls and we were starting down here, I ran into 10 people saying, there's bears on the trail, there's bears on the trail, there's bears on the trail. And so my bear alert was on. But you know, one thing about it is, as a group, I'm not too worried, but still, you know, it's a responsibility.
It makes it so exciting when people rent their bear spray and the tour guide tells the story about all the bears that are on the trail, and they just can't wait to use their bear spray.
Stan thinks the tour guide was telling stories just to make it more exciting. I'm like, but that could scare people, and then they would not want to hike. So
No,
then
it makes it exciting. It makes it
oh,
exciting.
my husband.
I've yet to see an
You're
animal.
cynical. That's the word.
I'm yet to see an animal.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh,
And he said, oh, we don't need bear spray. Well, she's saying the bears were on the trail that we were just on, so. Okay.
you know the story about the fish that's this big that gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger? It's not a bear. It's not bear. It's bears.
Oh, look at the red bus tours.
Is that the red jammer?
I think that's what it was called. How cool is that? That's fun. So if you don't want to drive these windy, crazy roads,
So that's the Highline.
you can take that red bus tours. Guess it'll bring you up to the different trailheads. Wow. Well, we're heading back. I think we understand what this is all about. Boy, is it packed, and you couldn't get into the Logan Pass Visitor Center. Look at this. Smash. going down, you're a little close to those rocks over there. And then as many people coming up, and we got the big mirrors, a little close, too close to call at some points. Stan's got this.
That's right.
This is just a little stop, a little lookout. There's some falls.
Bird gets the worm except in Glacier National Park, because everybody is trying to get up here early.
I don't even know if you can see us.
No, they can't.
It's really dark. Here, we'll go like that, I think. Here we go. Yeah, we left the campground, the KOA campground at 5:41, and I showed you the cars in front of us. And that's the cars behind us.
This is all because of Logan Pass.
We're really hoping to get a spot.
Yeah, just to park at Logan Pass.
So it took us an hour to get to this point. Parking lot, it did say full, right? 6:43. We left at 5:41. Somebody's pulling in there, but maybe it's not full. Maybe we take our chances.
Take our chances.
Take our chances. I think that. All right, so here we are, visitor center.
Are those all handicaps?
Yeah. Oh, spot right there, babe. Oh, there's spots right here. Ton of them. There's actually, I wouldn't even say it's halfway full right now.
Well, you know what? It's not.
Yeah, look. See, there's like spots galore. Yep. It's 7:01. We got great parking spot. We're eating our breakfast, which is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It was something I could slap together real quick, and we don't want to take them out on the trail because of the animals. So I think we'll be safe to bring a banana. Okay. You think we'll be safe to bring a banana?
Deer and elk don't eat peanut butter jelly sandwiches. The grizzly bears do.
Bears will, yeah. So we don't want to attract the bears with our PB&Js. But I think a banana's safe. So I think we'll put the bananas in our backpack. We'll have that for, I mean, we're not avid hikers, so I think we're maximum probably going to be out there a couple hours.
We're not avid hikers. How you know?
I could barely get him to go for a walk with me sometimes.
How you know what you are?
We got parking, as you saw, and the parking lot wasn't quite full, but I'm questioning now if it's, I think it's pretty stinking full.
It's full now.
And that goes with the what we've heard. Like, if you can't get here before 7, then you're not going to find a spot. But there's parking along the road, the going to the Sun Road, outside of the Logan Pass Visitor Center. But you just kind of have to walk in. But anyway, so happy because we were feeling a little angst because we were behind, what'd you call it, the creepy crawler van.
Oh, creepy crawler tweaker. I identified it.
And anyway, so it was just so slow, and he would not pull over. He was like, I am not giving up my spot. I don't think that van could go any faster, honey.
No.
It was like max like 15 miles an hour, 20 maybe. But that road's kind of sketchy anyway, I get it. But I don't think the van could go any faster. All right, well, we're excited to get on with it. It's 57 degrees and it's really windy. So I think we're kind of hanging out till maybe warms up to a little bit and then head out on our hike. Hopefully we'll see some animals, but not too close. It's looking like it's open, I think. Does it look positive? No, it's closed. It is closed. Shoot, okay. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer.
Plan B.
I was thinking, it's not like there's always bear out here. So.
Logan Pass. Continental Divide. So I guess at this point, if water falls on one side, it goes to the Atlantic. If water falls on the other, it goes to the Pacific. Isn't that interesting? Never knew that. So this is Plan B, Highline Trail, because the other was closed. I think they had a grizzly sighting a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And so they've closed it down.
We got our trusty grizzly bears right now.
Yeah.
We're ready. Yeah.
This is the Highline Trail. Why do we always find ourselves on the edge of cliffs? Oh, look at this. No chain section. But you got a hose section.
The way you walk on these kind of trails, you need those things.
Yeah. True story.
We're up here climbing this billy goat trail. For what reason? No clue.
With the hopes of seeing wildlife. I think they're high hopes right now. That's where we started, somewhere about right there.
This is awesome trail. Highline Trail. Just beautiful. Forest, open meadows. Rhonda's kicking my tail. You know, I can't. If only I was as young as her. Take a look at that. We're on top. This is Glacier National Park. And you know what? What's neat about it? The wind has kind of pushed out the smoke a little bit, so that's kind of nice. Well, we're in search of some animals, but unfortunately, we haven't seen any yet.
They're all sleeping. I just don't see that this terrain is, I don't know, it's so steep.
Yeah, but this is where they live.
That's not where I would live if I were.
This is where they live.
I know, but it just seems so, look at this. Is that unbelievable?
You know those
Gonna climb down there?
those mountain goats, they cling onto the small little ledges. Let's go around that bend and we'll call it.
They defy gravity, really.
They do.
So weird.
And the reason why is because they feel their safety.
We wouldn't have seen it.
We wouldn't have seen it.
So we turned around on the Highline Trail about a mile back, probably more than that, but Yeah.
We went out 3 miles.
And I guess we went out about 3 miles. A couple more to go before we're back to the parking lot. But only saw the one deer, possibly some mountain goats up on the hill. They were too far away. We forgot our binoculars. Don't forget your binoculars. Tip. So we got to put those in the car. I mean, as far as this hike, I don't know. How many jumps would you give it, babe?
The Highline Trail?
Yeah.
I didn't really like it that much. I'll give it 3.
3 gems because the views are great. 3 out of 5. You gotta watch your footing while you're walking because it's, you know, pretty steep terrain, rocky terrain, and don't want to end up down in the gully. You can even see the street down there. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, and honestly, I mean, the views are great, but it runs along the road in a sense, kind of higher, of course, than the road, but it, I don't know, kind of want to be going in the back, you know, and into the more scenic areas, but it was what it was. We just, like I said, saw the deer, nothing else yet anyway. There's still time. We're riding our bikes to Apcar Village. We actually left the West Glacier KOA on bikes and took the route to go see the bridge, the old bridge, Belton Bridge, and then we're in the park. No bears, no bears.
A grizzly bear don't give a crap about noise.